Hello guys, in today's video I'll be coloring this 13x4 pre-plucked lace frontal wig by SB Essentials, another black owned business. I will link them in the description box. So without further ado, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and please don't forget to turn your post notifications on so every time I post you guys are notified. So this is a 14-inch body wave unit. So the first thing you're gonna need is gloves. I had like 5 pairs on the side. You're gonna need a mixing bowl, another bowl for the dye. You're gonna need some bleach powder. You're gonna need some developer, and you're gonna need whatever dyes you're using. Today I'm using the Adore brand. So I ended up taking about 6 to 7 scoops of the bleach powder, and I just poured it in the bowl. Now you're gonna need a lot of bleach to make sure you can get it like all under the hair and everything. At first I only had put 4, but I went back and put some extra scoops later on in the video, you'll see. So now I'm just taking my Color Charm developer and I'm just gonna pour it in. Now you just want it to be like runny a little bit, like you want it to have like a good consistency so that way you can spread it around all in the hair. So today I will make it like more runny, so that means using more developer, but you don't want to use too much developer where it like overshadows the bleach. So you just want to keep mixing until you get a good consistency. And I'm just going to repeat the process and just speed through this. Okay, so I feel like this was a really good consistency right here, so I just want to show you guys real quick. It's runny, it'll be easier to use. So now all I'm doing is taking the bowl that I had the bleach and the developer in. I'm just going to spread it all throughout the hair. Now when you're doing this, you want to make sure that you are lifting up pieces of the hair, because if you don't, then under it will not bleach and then it will be like black. I will be showing you guys in the video, so just pay attention closely. Like as you can see, like I'll keep lifting it up and then going around making sure I get all of the strands. And overall this actually turned out pretty well. It is messy and stuff, but yeah, overall it turned out pretty good, which is surprisingly. Okay, this is only like my first time bleaching and dyeing a wig and doing a watercolor method. So it was just pretty cool and a fun experience. Start. As you can see, I keep checking under each strand, making sure I get underneath the hair, because as you can see, it's like a little black underneath. And I really do not want the hair to be black. I want it to be like a reddish, brownish color. So I'm really making sure I get underneath each section. And as you can see already, it's starting to bleach really fast. This all comes down to time management, because I don't want to take too long to where the hair is already bleached and I still didn't finish each section. So I'm trying to do it really quickly. But yeah. But I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, you guys are gonna need aluminum foil, because I am gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna show you in a second. So right here, I'm just wrapping it up in aluminum foil, and I'm pretty much want to make sure the hair is completely covered up. And I just want to show you guys my progress. Like you see, it's already bleaching really good. So yeah, I'm still putting the foil on. I just want to make sure it's covered all the way. So you want to make sure all the hair is tucked up, tucked in. Like, you know how people like cover up their chicken after it's been like a day or whatever, and they put it in the refrigerator or whatever. So pretty much like that. I wonder, do you guys say tin foil or do you guys say aluminum foil? I don't know, I'm just curious, by the way, right now. Oh yeah, because we cooking some hair. So we're gonna let this sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. You're gonna want to keep checking your progress, and yeah, usually like 10 to 15 minutes is all the way dyed, well bleached by then. I found out that the aluminum foil helps the hair process much faster, so that's why I decided to use it, just for FYI, just in case anybody wanted to know. So now I'm just checking the hair, and this is around the color that I want it to be. So yeah, I'm gonna just take it out the foil. I thought this was so cute. It was a really good color. I could have stopped right there, but no, I wanted to practice with like watercoloring and stuff. Okay, so right here I'm gonna use my purple shampoo, and I'm just gonna rinse off the hair with it. And use purple shampoo that way that the hair won't be too like brassy looking and, you know, dull. It takes off that extra like shine. So I'm going to take the color Mocha, and the brand I'm using is Adore, in the color 107. So I'm just going to put it in the bowl. And I'm also going to take the Intense Red, and I'm going to put it in the bowl and mix it together with the brush. Now you kind of want to balance it out because you don't want to put too much red in, and you don't want to put too much mocha because then it'll be too dark. So I'm showing you right here. First I'm taking the mocha, and then I'm going to mix it a little bit, and then I'm going to take my Intense Red, and I'm going to mix it together and try to look at the color to see if I will get a good color. And it's kind of dark, so it's like hard to see. You have to really like mix it in to tell what color it's going to be. I don't know, it's all really about experimenting. And then I realized I put too much red in, so then I ended up putting mocha in again, and I ended up stirring it up. And then I put a little bit too much mocha in it, so then I ended up putting a little bit more red in here. So now I'm just running some hot water, and I'm going to apply it to the bowl. You want to make sure it's like halfway filled or filled to the top, one or the other. I only did it halfway filled. And then you're going to stir it up, the dye and the water together. It was all bubbly, and I was like worried for a second, but I'm like, oh yeah, chemical reaction. So that explains the bubbles or whatever. So I was just stirring it up. And yeah, shout out to Arnell Armand. I hope I said her name right. I was watching her video on how she dyed her hair, and it was really good video, and I just decided to do it the same because I like the color, so I wanted to get the same exact color as her. So yeah, shout out to her. I'll link her channel in the description box as well. So now I finally think that I got the right color, so I'm like really excited, and I'm just gonna dip the hair in, and then you're gonna want to mix it up. You want to make sure that you get all of the hair in so it can all color. So all I'm really doing is just tossing the hair, and then once I finish doing it, after like 10 minutes, I also let it sit for another 10 minutes. And yeah. So now I'm just checking the progress of the hair, and it's actually starting to look really good, and I'm just really excited. So I'm gonna let it sit for another 5 minutes. Okay, this is how it looks after sitting for like 15 minutes, and it looks really good. I'm gonna take it out the bowl. So I'm just checking the hair, and I'm just gonna take it out the bowl, and it turned out really well. But I'm just looking in sections just to make sure that I got all of the hair. So I'm going to take more of my purple shampoo, and I'm just going to wash out the hair. The reason that I am applying the purple shampoo again is because I don't want the hair to be like too dark, but I also don't want it to be like too brassy. Like I want it to like balance out. So that is why I'm using the purple shampoo for the second time. why, but like it was really hard to bleach the knots the first time, so I had to like have a stylist do it because it wasn't working out, and then the scalp had turned red. So yeah, I end up getting it professionally done, so I will insert the clip and pictures and info all you need. Okay, so the hair is ear to ear, and the price ranges from about 160 bucks to like 190 bucks. It depends on which size, like how many inches you want and all of that with the hair. So yeah, it does varies. The color is by me, but I did get it installed by somebody else.